Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so there was something that I shared with you guys last week. I shared with you and I said that it's really interesting to see what's actually happening on the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. What's actually interesting that's happening there. And I shared with you something that is actually an eye-opening, right? But I'm going to share with you exactly what actually happened with the oil chart and the similar thing that actually happened. All right, so let me get straight into it. But guys, before I do start, guys, if you guys are interested, I have just recently added the Advanced Chart Reading Master Course to the complete course. It's got all the different videos there. These are all different advanced chart reading techniques that I have learned that help me become a really good trader, actually understanding how to read the charts, okay? So if you're interested in learning the advanced chart reading techniques, like understanding false breakouts, momentum, strengthening moves, all that sort of stuff, then I've actually added it for free in the Master Trader Lab. So very first link in the description, click on that. Now, the thing I want to talk about in this, guys, is this, right? So on the Dow Jones, if I bring up the Dow Jones here and I bring up, say, the last, say, 3 months view here, okay? So let me just, come on now. You want to do it. All right. So one thing I want to share with you is I walked you through, let me just, what's this line here? All right, so let me just delete this here. Let me delete that off. So I was sharing with you guys last week that, okay, now the Dow Jones right now is at support. It had a little bit of support through here too, didn't it? If I bring this up, let me delete this trend line off through here. And let me just delete that off through here because the main line I want to really bring home, right, is probably that one there, I would say. And the reason why is if you look at this, right, the Dow Jones is support. Notice how we really couldn't close below. We closed right on it, closed just below it, close. We held support, and now we broke down, right? So, and maybe even just a little bit lower than that, maybe somewhere through there. I'd have to say it's through there, right? Because it also bounced. See how I had problems there? Now we broke down, and now we're coming back up. Same for the S&P 500, right? Look at this here. Found support, all this support level here, and now we broke down. Look where we are right now, breaking back above it. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a rejection for the markets, but it's really interesting to see that. And if I go down to the Nasdaq, what's actually happening? The Nasdaq is doing the same formation. Now, that's what actually happened on the indices, right? Let me actually go share with you the oil chart, and you'll be able to see what I mean by what happened with the oil chart. Right? This is the oil chart. So if I squeeze up, look at this here, support, all this support. Look what happened here, broke down, came back up. What happened? It tested that resistance, and now it's actually pulling back a little bit more. So that's what I'm talking about right now when it comes to the indices, when it comes to the markets, is that it's broken that support line. So there's a good chance it's going to test resistance, and we're going to not have a crash, or maybe not even a big correction, okay? But it's just going to do probably what the oil's doing, and that's have a decent pullback in the markets. Makes sense? So that's what I'm talking about there right now, guys. And so that's what that's what I'm expecting. The market is right because the market is quite high right now, and it is very tired. It is well overextended. It's well due for a decent pullback. That this may be the makings of that momentum is definitely starting to shift now. It's starting to slow a lot now on the S&P 500 and also the markets through there. And so that's where I'm seeing right now with the markets there. So the question for you guys is, are we going to start to see a little bit more of a pullback just like we did with oil, or are we not? That's the question I asked. What do you guys think in the chat box below? All right, guys, before I go, just a quick reminder that the Advanced Chart Reading Master Course, if you're looking to learn the advanced chart reading techniques of how to read these markets, then I've added it in the Master Trader Lab, and you can get a free trial to that. The very first link in the description. Go get that right now.